On the subject of punctuality, we wanted to share an example of how ingrained a problem can become if we let it fester. Meet Brother Peter Zach. As he relates his story, look for ways punctuality or promptly addressing matters could have helped him to minimize the effects of the problem.
I was born in Poland, and when I was about 5 years old, my family immigrated to Canada. I feel from a young age, I really loved Jehovah. I had a good relationship with them. I enjoyed going in field service. I enjoyed the congregation. But like all youths, I had my distractions, you could say, and for me in particular was video games. I remember in the beginning, even my parents would set some rules. But as I kept progressing in that game and I started participating in tournaments, I started getting recognized, admired, it started becoming a temptation. People would go to download my previously played games to study my techniques, my strategies. I was interviewed by different websites. People wanted to be on my team. I could see that this world was slowly dragging me in. For example, there was a huge tournament that I participated in. I finished very well, received many prizes. And then after that tournament, there was another tournament, even bigger, with huge prizes, cash prizes, competition for all the best players in the world. At this time also, the website was growing. We were just sponsored to produce our own tournament with cash prizes for the players. So I really thought that this would be an opportunity for me to maybe have a career, maybe to support myself. So in the future, if I wanted to pioneer, and I thought it was a realistic goal. But as the website also kept progressing, and as I got more involved with it, I realized what I was exposed to was very, very dangerous, very harmful. It was immoral, wicked, improper things. I was going to meetings, I was going in service, but at the same time, all my other time was spent on this video game. But it was only slowly, over time, I started realizing that it was having a very negative effect on my spirituality. I noticed that when I was in service, I would think only about the video game. When the service was over, I would rush home to play the video game. Even at meetings, I would attend all my meetings, but I would sit there and nothing was coming in. I went there in person, but my mind wasn't there. So that also started bothering me. And at this time, my older brothers, who were always a good example to me, they quit playing games. They were making improvements in the congregation. They were having privileges, working hard for their brothers and sisters in that congregation. I could see they were so happy. They had a real joy and satisfaction. But for me, I didn't. I was always feeling empty inside. I needed to change. And I remember in particular one day at the back of the Kingdom Hall, the brother and elder who studied with me and my two brothers, he approached me and he very reasonably talked to me about my future. He also helped me see my brothers and how they stopped and they were so happy. And I could see the difference. I was serving two masters at the same time, but I was really losing out with Jehovah. So I knew I had to make drastic changes in my life. Up until then, I did try a few times to stop playing video games. And it worked for a couple of days, but I got right back into it. I lacked self-control. So I realized that for me, if I wanted to stop this, I need to make complete stop of everything. So I prayed about it. I asked Jehovah for help, for strength, to give me the courage to take this action. We took down the website, deleted the games, stopped playing the games, and just made a clean sweep, clean stop. And I knew I needed that. Right after, I felt like a load was lifted. I had all this time now I could spend, and I was spending it more in a ministry, in a congregation. So soon after, I started auxiliary pioneering, then regular pioneering. I started doing a lot more in the congregation. I could see how happy I was. It was bringing me real joy, satisfaction. So I remember after pioneering for a few years, I started learning a foreign language. It was challenging, but it was exciting. I moved to another city to expand my ministry. Then I moved to another country, and I remember just studying with people as a need grader and just seeing them progress and seeing how they made changes in their lives and how they started having a relationship with Jehovah, and that I was being used to help them to get to that point was such an amazing feeling. Now I have the privilege of serving in Bethel, and I can see Jehovah's hand in my life and also be able to give every day to Him. Okay, great. You have a good one. This is the joy that I was looking for. So I would definitely encourage all young ones to really test out Jehovah. Like Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 1, my favorite scriptures growing up, that just give Jehovah, test him out, give him your everything, and you will see you'll have no regrets. You'll have true satisfaction from serving him.